Hello there, welcome. So, thank you for joining me today. And you may have joined me because you have clicked on a link from somebody else's video hop. You may be here because you stumbled across me on YouTube, or you could be one of my subscribers. Either way, I am super pleased that you are here to have a look at what I'm going to be doing today. So, the theme of this month's vlog hop is layers and textures. You know what? I have no problem with this one. I love layers and textures. I like adding, embellishing, creating new things from other things. I know that sounds really vague, but I love creating my own stamped backgrounds. If you have followed me for a little while, you'll know that that's something that I really enjoy doing. So I'm going to be taking something that I created a couple of weeks ago. I will link in the description to this stamped sheet that I did. I have also pre-cut some gorgeous, I love these, die cuts from the Aspen Trees dies. Now this is currently available in the mini catalogue, the July to December 2022, and I have gone ahead and I've got a few bits cut out already. Also grabbed a few things from my previously stamped stash box. Some of the little things you may see in the background may have retired, but I thought I'm just going to grab them out, might not use them, see how it goes. So after adding a little bit of ink to those leaves and adding extra texture, I decided to put some folds into the leaves. And so by using the tweezers and aiming the point of the tweezer at the base of the leaf and moving all the way around, I just felt that was a kind of nice bit of texture to add to the leaves, to give them a bit of shape really before adding them to my card. So I end up using loads of dimensionals to create a little collection or arrangement of leaves in that corner. At this point I realised that the panel that I'd done the die cut out of, I'd kind of not got the die cut completely straight. The trees weren't going in the right direction, so I tried to sort of tweak it and cut it and try and make it work. However, I then decided that I didn't want to do that, and I would actually cut out some of the trees. And this is quite a fun technique because you can kind of extend the ground bit, and also you can extend the branches up into up into the sky as much as you've got card. So don't be afraid to chop up your die cuts and make them work for you. I realised that by putting the butterfly where I wanted it, I'd be covering up all the hard work I'd done with those lovely leaves. So I moved the leaves, and yes, it ripped the back, but hey, no one's going to know that happened, and I wanted to show those leaves off. card I decided to use 2 of the die cuts and overlay one slightly to the left of the darker. So I've got Soft Succulent over the Orchid Oasis, and it creates this really lovely kind of shadow effect underneath, which I thought was, quite unusual and just added depth to the whole look of the card. This was a slightly trickier cut than normal. Yes, I do cut my stamps sometimes to make them work for me, and I wanted to use the word peace on its own in the background. Now, I was also aware that it looked like there was sort of excess rubber, which would have caused a halo very easily. If I was speedy stamping, it's really easy to catch those edges of the rubber on the ink pad. So it's always worth giving them a little tiny trim, and the Stampin' snips are fantastic for this. They are super sharp and small enough to kind of get around those little corners. So if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm dropping effervescent elements, the little beads, onto the enamel basics effects. Sorry, pearlized enamel effects. The puffy stuff, the squishy stuff that comes out of a tube. And there's 3 of them. There's a black, a white and a red. And I think these make the most brilliant centres for flowers. So it sometimes takes a bit of precision dropping, but you can always sort of nudge the little pearls or beads around with a take your pick tool if they don't end up in the right place. So yeah, I think they're lovely. So here are the final cards. Please do go and check out the other hoppers in this vlog hop and get loads of inspiration from them. Maybe grab yourself a cup of tea and have a bit of a chill out. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Take care for now. Bye.